Welcome back, everyone, to An Ordinary Search for Truth. My name is Nate, and today's video is going to be a little bit different from my regular topic videos. My topic videos I definitely have based around research and investigation, showing you how to do that in your own life, giving you sources to go to. I do that on purpose because I could have made a channel where I just speak about my opinion all the time and my perspective. But as helpful as that may or may not be to you, if I don't show you where I got the information, then I'm just another person spouting off their opinion. And I have no validity, no ground to stand on, as opposed to just personal experience. So I definitely wanted my channel to be focused around that. But at the same time, I felt like I was missing a element of personal expression on my channel. I felt like I was a little bit tied down by the research process and having to fit my videos around that. As valuable as it is, I do like to share my personal opinion and perspective on things without having to back everything I say up with, articles that I've read or research that's been done. So I've started these videos, which are going to be a series called Take It or Leave It, which are just that. I'm going to be voicing my perspective without having to provide evidence for that perspective. And you can take it or leave it. That's up to you. Hopefully, you can look at your own life and your own personal experience and see parallels there. And ultimately, we will be running out of evidence and investigation that can be done on some of the more foundational topics. And we'll have to rely on our personal experience of the world and what that is telling us about what's going on. So, this is me coming to you from nothing more than personal experience, and I hope that it can be of help to you. Today's video is going to be in regards to the holiday season. I'm I'm so in love with this time of year. Thanksgiving through the end of December and New Year's is just such a magical time. I often think the rest of the year, oh, I wish that it was Christmas time. I love Christmas time so much and can't wait for it to get here. But at the same time, my mind questions a lot of things. And so every time that I think about that, I also think, well, why do we have to wait until Thanksgiving to be grateful and Christmas to be giving? Why is that something that we do a lot of times? And I so often wish that the gratitude I feel on Thanksgiving I could carry into every day of my life. And the spirit of giving and of love and spending time with others. I wish that that could be an intimate part of my life for the whole rest of the year. And I often ask, why isn't it? I'm sure that you can relate to that. So this time of year naturally brings up for me the topics of gratitude and of giving. That's what I wanted to talk about today with you. We just got through with Thanksgiving. What a great time of year. Very busy. I'm in the food industry, so we were insanely busy providing for other people during the holidays. But regardless of that, it was a time of gratitude for me and hopefully for all of us, where we stop and take a look at our lives and recognize just how much we have and how much there is to be grateful for. And then moving into Christmas, we're all preparing for Christmas, getting gifts for those that we care about, doing Christmas shopping, trying to get the family together. And it's a lot of times such a stressful time. But then Christmas comes and it all pays off because we've got our family with us, our friends with us. We're spending time with people we love. We're giving with no expectation of receiving. We just want to make people happy and give people things that we know that they'll love. And at the same time, receiving things that mean a lot to us. And that's what makes this time of year so wonderful is instead of being selfishly focused on ourselves and thinking, what can I do for me? We're instead turned outward to our friends and our family and our community, and we're thinking, what can I do for them? And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing to see and to participate in. What I think is a shame is that we so often get wrapped up in our lives that we need holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas to be reminded of those things and to bring those things into our life. I'm often kind of sad that even myself, I'm not as grateful every day as I wish I was, and I'm not as giving and service oriented as I wish I was. It's really easy to get wrapped up in that and to get lost in the flow of life. But this holiday season always reminds me of something, a universal law, you might say, and it's the law of karma. Karma is a very neutral law. It's not positive or negative, it's simply the law that what you give out into the world, you will receive back. Where if you're willing to give and serve and be kind and spend time, then other people around you will be more willing to offer those things to you. I think about it on a universal scale, less just people based, but literally everything. If you're kind to animals, if you're conscientious of the environment, if you give to the universe will give back to you in various ways. And I've found in my own life that not only do you receive back what you give, but so, so much more. When I think about what I have to be grateful for, the list is endless. Almost everything in my life, I rely upon other people and nature to provide to me. The food I eat, I rely upon the soil and the water and the sun to grow the food that I eat. And then how many hands has that food gone through to become available for me in the grocery store? So many people work in their own way to provide these things to me. Almost everything in our lives nowadays is that way. The cars that we drive, we probably didn't make. The clothes that we wear, we most likely bought. Almost everything we have bought and is provided to us by thousands upon thousands of other human beings that are doing their part to provide a service to the community. We have everything to be grateful for, and so many people to thank. We don't even know how many people to thank to sustain our way of life. I think about that during the holiday season, especially how much I have to be grateful for and how many people I have to be grateful for as well. And I also think about how little I feel that I give back to the community, to my family, to my friends. I don't give back nearly what I feel that I receive or what I feel that they deserve. I'm grateful for Christmas because it gives me an opportunity to, in a small way, give back. So anytime I'm at the store and maybe I'm cringing at a price, I have to mentally remind myself, hey, remember how much you have been given. And when I remember that, the price doesn't matter anymore. As worried as I might be about money and how much I feel that I don't have, I, in that moment, make a mental shift to remind myself what I am grateful for and what I do have and the people in my life that I do rely upon. And that makes giving so much easier. Another thing that I think about around this time of year is how focused we are on giving gifts a lot of times. As meaningful as things are that I receive, the things that mean the most to us are the love that is communicated by those gifts. A lot of times it's less about the gift itself and more the care that that person took in getting that, the work that they had to do to be able to have the money for that, and the look that's on their face when they give it to you. It's about each of us doing what we can in whatever small way that we can to show the people around us that we love them, that we care about them, that we want them to be happy. And I get emotional even just thinking about it. Um, that's really why we look forward to this time of year. We want to feel loved, and we like the opportunity to show others love. So as wrapped up as we get in the presents, no pun intended, um, the real heart of it is we want to take care of each other. And it's sad that we allow ourselves the rest of the year to forget about each other and to not care as much as we do around Christmas time. How beautiful would it be if we took that love and concern and freedom to give and to serve, if we took that into every day of the rest of our lives. We wouldn't be scared to give, because if everyone had that spirit with them, then everyone would be taken care of, more than taken care of. So that is my challenge to you as I conclude this video. Remember how you felt on Thanksgiving, how grateful you were for everything. And as you move into the Christmas season, think about how you feel when you do things to show your love for other people, whether it's through gifts or spending time or providing service, giving to the community, whatever avenue you are using to show your love for other people. Remember how that makes you feel. That feeling is so incredible. And I think that all of us can relate in loving that feeling and wishing that we could have that all the time. I'm here to tell you that you can. We all can. We just have to take the time every day to be grateful, to take a moment to think about people in our lives that maybe we could help in some small way. It doesn't have to be big. We can find the simplest acts of kindness to share, to show our love, because it's really not about what you do or what you give. It is about the love that's behind it. So let's do our part together to make every day a day of gratitude, to make every day a day of giving and of loving, because that is what fills our hearts and makes every day worth it. We're all here for each other. We all rely upon each other, whether we want to admit it or not. We need each other, and we need love. So that's my message today. I hope that you related to it in some way, that you felt the message I was trying to convey, and that you see that it would be hard for me to show evidence for what I've said today, but that's what my personal experience has shown me, and probably what your personal experience has shown you as well. So I hope that this type of video will add to my channel and add this flavor to my channel that is more than just researching and evidence-based, but is really from the heart of my experience. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. Every time I make a video, thank you for your support. If you want to show that support and show your gratitude for these messages that I'm putting together, then hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.